All right, welcome in everybody. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hope you're doing great. Hope everything is good. Welcome to the week. We are going to be doing a beginner's spiritual business class this week, which means it's a two-night class, and we navigate through the North Node information, your astrology, and your numerology to give you a sense of what your mission is here on this planet. So there's only a few spots left. So if you want to grab one of those, I would recommend as soon as you see this doing that. We do have a second session for early December that you can grab onto if that becomes unavailable. So just so you know, we are doing the full-on spiritual business class in January, which is once you have that idea, okay. Once you have the idea of what you want to create, then that spiritual business class in January is for you, okay? All right, let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Present. Be present in the moment is a gift, right? It's a gift. Earth. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this. It's an 11 card. Two kind of earthy cards here. Direction. This is about getting back to basics, about understanding what you want to create in the world, what kind of relationship you want to create in the world. Right, Charlie? It's about understanding what you really are planting. Okay, so this can be about more sustainable living. This can be about doing something that is going to sustain you long term and really being true to that vision. Okay, so direction here in the future, just lay right down there. just make yourself comfortable on top of the cards. Totally fine. If you get grounded right now, I feel like being grounded in your truth, I think you're going to understand your direction a lot easier. So, I mean, I know that it sounds simple, but it's not always easy to do that. Hey, get grounded and you'll know your path. That's true. But how do I ground, and how do I understand what my true path is? How do I make sure I'm going in the right direction? I've got a secret for you. All roads lead to Rome. There is no real such thing as a wrong direction, okay? Oh, there's only learning. That's it. There's only learning. So take yourself out of that, like, oh God, I got to do it right, because I think that tenses people up, and I think then they make mistakes in terms of what they truly want to do, right? You're not making any mistakes in terms of your own ability to create your livelihood or create, the work you want to do or the relationship you want or anything like that. There are no mistakes. The mistake is I'm not being true to my own authentic path, okay? So 10 of Wands underneath, 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles and Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sag here. All right, could be dealing with a Sag. I feel like they might be holding back. There's a burden in this relationship. Devil energy. 3 of Cups. Strength. All right, that feels like you here. It feels like you are... That's okay. Hold on one second. 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you to hold on. Mary Jo, just do your thing. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Okay, so there's some power struggle here, okay? And there's holding back. Somebody is holding back. Somebody is also, I'm going to get clarity around this devil energy because I'm not really all that excited to see that there. But here's the thing. The Strength card is the one card that overcomes that devil energy. So there can be, let's see here. Clarify the devil energy for me here. Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Fool, 8 of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like... you are getting free of something. I feel like you are overcoming something. There's going to be a celebration about overcoming it. I feel like a relationship that you have right now has grown into some kind of control, battle for control. Okay, so Two of Cups, I feel like there's happy energy around this relationship. Two of Cups, but then there's this Four of Pentacles. So there's some kind of holding back. And it can be about like a lack of conscious direction. All right. And also somebody one of you wanting to hold on. That's the feeling of the devil energy is, you know, right? It's like that saying about like holding a butterfly in your hand. Like if you hold it really tight, you crush it. But you need to like just hold it with an open hand. And I feel like that is the thing that needs to happen here. And I think that is happening here. So Temperance energy about balance and about, okay, well, how would we work this? How is this going to work? Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. And I feel like the something that's become a burden. It could be around money. Okay, it could be around money. Something that's become a burden. Something that's become like, it's like too much. So if you're a fan of numerology at all, that you know that the nine, right? The numbers are 1 to 9. 0 is a number. I see the Fool here. 0 is a number that when added on to a digit 1 through 9 gives it like the God protection. Okay, it gives it an extra level of spiritual power. So like 7 is a very spiritual number. 70 is about being guided by God in a spiritual direction. So this situation here, this connection here, there is devil energy here, and there is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, feeling overwhelmed. All right, I feel like you guys are going to talk more and learn more about the boundaries and about the sense of overwhelm that one or both of you may have. Okay, I think this is going to turn out well. 3 of Cups and the Leo energy of strength. So it's like it could move into a power struggle. But I think the key here is to learn something new. The key here is to learn better communication. Okay? And I feel like if this is for yourself, like you could be like a little bit arguing with yourself about like, well, you know, this is the path to, you know, go down to make more money or to be, you know, bigger, to get myself in a position, right? We're talking about the spiritual business class. There is a balance between how big do I want to be and how happy do I want to be? Are those two things, if those two things are in balance, then good. Like be as big as you want, whatever makes you happy. Okay? I think that's a big piece of this. So the joy here is getting drained out of the connection because of the feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay? And this 10 of Wands and this 10 of Pentacles. The joy is really being drained out of it. So let me clarify a little bit about this 9 of Wands down here. 8 of Cups, Death, Magician, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like one of you is going to walk away here based on feelings, and become, you know, sort of a solo practitioner or a solo person again, a single person. And I feel like there's this real Knight of Pentacles feel here, which is like slower going, getting grounded. I want to be more in my earth energy here. I want to ground myself. There's a sense of like letting something get out of your, get away from you. Okay. Something feels like it's gotten away from you and it doesn't feel happy to me anymore. So there's wanting to be created more joy. There's want to be created. I feel like you want to create more joy here. And I feel like this could be a way of renegotiating this relationship. If this is about you and your job, if this is about you and your mom, if this is about you and a lover, either way, there's a power struggle going on here. And the way to do it is to get grounded and understand really what you want. All right? Understand really what you're hoping to create, hoping to build. And I do feel like there is an opportunity to potentially walk away from this. Well, let me just say this to you. The way to get out of a power struggle is to not be afraid, to know that it could end. Okay? If you're afraid that something could end, then you're not really truly walking your path or speaking your truth or anything like that. If you're afraid that someone is going to, that your true needs, that your happiness is going to be sacrificed because of someone else's needs or whatever like that, you really need to balance this better. If you feel that somebody, what I was going to say was, if you feel like that somebody doesn't want that for you, then that's not a good relationship. This person should, the reaction should be, oh my goodness, let's work it out. That's the reaction here. And I think that that's, that can be the situation here, that you're creating magic because what you're doing is you're understanding your own boundaries, understanding what makes you happy, and being a better communicator, being good at that. Okay? And I think it really does have to do with what is it that you truly want to create. Okay? What is it that you truly want to create and make in your life? For some of you, this is a burden because of, it's almost like you're doing things you don't want to do in whatever arena that means. You might be doing things you don't want to do, or doesn't feel right to you, doesn't feel good to you. And so you kind of have to be like, wow, I've got myself in a stress position here. Like, I don't like the fact that I have a friend who said to me one day, she was talking to me about her boyfriend, and she said, I really felt like the mandate was I had to call every day at 5 o'clock when I left the office, or 6 o'clock or whatever it was. And that was fine when she was voluntarily doing that. But when it became like a thing, she didn't want to do it anymore. Maybe that's an air sign thing or a Sagittarius thing or whatever it was, because she was both of those things. Because I see Sagittarius here, I see Leo here, I see Capricorn here, I see Virgo, Scorpio. It doesn't have to, we're all made up of a lot of signs, right? You know that. But my point is, when something becomes obligation, or when something becomes like you're not sure that you really would do that if you didn't have to, then maybe now is the time for some conversation. Okay? So let's see where we go. I feel like you have an opportunity here for a good conversation. All right? So let's see where we go. The link is below if you want to continue on with me. If not, then I hope this was helpful to you, and I will see you tomorrow.